the Americans had known about the attack on Pearl Harbor, or if the Japanese had known about Hiroshima, or what if Hitler had had the right intelligence about D-Day? The entire course of history would have been changed with different or more intelligence. And a huge part of transmitting intelligence, especially during the World Wars, is the use of codes. The US got involved in World War I because the British broke a code and gave them the information. And in World War II, two key codes were broken, the German Enigma machine and the Japanese Purple Code. Both gave the Allies a lot of tactical information and shortened the war considerably. But when it comes right down to it, it takes people to break the codes, people to spy. But not all spies, even the famous ones, are good at what they do. But there were spies that were really good at what they did, and not just for the money. Take Richard Sorge, for example. He ingratiated himself to the German embassy in Japan during the Second World War, where he created a spy ring to take information and pass it on to Joseph Stalin, who used that information to deploy troops to the Allies. Now, Sorge may have been faithful to Stalin, but that doesn't mean Stalin was faithful to him. In the end, he was captured by the Japanese, and Stalin let him hang. Here at the International Spy Museum, there are a number of places where you can test out your own spy skills. Spies have to use different methods of communication in order to escape detection. Sometimes they even have to resort to using signals, just like you did when you were a kid. Take a look at this Observe and Analyze board. Can you find the signals? I'll give you a hint, it won't look like anything that's out of the ordinary, which is the trick to all of these things. Have you found one? It's this book in this car window. It's telling a spy's contact that he's found the information that he was supposed to get. It's amazing that something that subtle could actually be a message that could change the course of history. A little later, I'll clue you in on the rest of the signals in this photo. Next on Spy Games, I find out firsthand what it was like to spy during the Second World War. And later on, we'll tell you how the government manipulates your opinion.